there! Welcome to the Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha. We are your hosts, Denise
and Rexy, and we are recording with special support from Council Member Mark Collier.
And we're broadcasting from our galaxy to yours.
May the force be with you.
Always.
So, did you see the photos that were released today on StarWars.com of Skeleton Crew?
Yes, I shared them. I sent them to you.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I sent them, and you were like, "I don't share them." Oh, I'm excited.
Like,
there was one new one to be excited about.
Well, and I really like this one because it's all like preteen.
And, yeah.
It's just, and I think
Because they're supposed to be like just trapped in the ship or something, right?
Something like that. I don't know. It's some sort of. I don't know the full premise. I just know it takes place in the Mandoverse, so it is after the original trilogy. It is going to tie into some of the other stuff.
Okay.
But I know Owen. He's super excited. He's like a show.
Like his age,
it's
right?
his age.
Yeah.
He's going to be 13 at that point. So seeing preteen. I know. I'm not a 13-year-old. That's kind of weird. So I'm really excited. I want to know what that character is. He's the blue alien, and it has like an elephant, like
right. I don't know.
I know some people are saying similar to one of the characters in Jabba's palace in the background.
Okay.
But I don't know.
That could be.
I'm
back.
If I missed comments on there, sorry. I am kind of far away, so I can't really see it, and my glasses are all dirty today. So, hey Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
Where was I going with this?
We were talking about Skeleton Crew, and that you were excited.
Mandoverse.
Elephant Trunk Guy.
Elephant Trunk Guy. My kid's excited about having a show with people his age, but I really hope that it's like ends up being like a more feel-good show, because I feel like we've had a lot of like darkness recently.
A lot of darkness, a lot of people dying.
And so that line was a little heavy. Like, a lot of the books have been kind of heavy, especially if you read
something kind of light would be nice.
The High Republic.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Phase 3. I am into Phase 3 now.
I'm not quite there yet.
Back to reading about my man Elzar.
Oh, hey. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I am, I need to get my hands on the Flexible Planet X.
I have it.
Do you?
I have them all.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a whole bookshelf dedicated to Star Wars books. Like,
we're off tomorrow.
I am off tomorrow.
And tomorrow is your birthday.
It is my birthday tomorrow. But do you know what I'm going to go get tomorrow? I'm so excited. So I am
halfway through number 2. Number 2, what? What's number 2?
Phase 2.
What are you talking about, Kevin?
Kevin, we'll wait for you. But I am going to the Lego store tomorrow, because tomorrow we got a bunch of Star Wars Legos coming out.
Ooh,
and the Dark Falcon is being released.
Oh, that's rad.
I was told by my husband, go get it for your birthday. So, and it has the Dark Jar Jar. Like, Dark Jar Jar. Thank you.
I can't wait.
And then Owen, because Owen's
Space here. Kevin's a space.
Okay.
People have physical books. Kevin, people have lots of physical books.
I always buy physical.
You can't see it, but my bookshelf is right over there.
I always buy the physical copy, especially if I love them, and if it's Star Wars, like, I need to have the hard copy, physical copy of the book.
I had to pause on my book buying. I don't know where to put them.
No,
I don't know where to put them.
Like 3 new books.
I don't know where to put more bookshelves. Like, I don't know where to put any more books. In a bigger house. I need to buy another house for my books.
Hear that, Eric?
Bigger house, more books.
Alright. But, it's been like 6 minutes.
Hey, Heard. Thank you so much for joining us. We are pretty immersed in the Olympics right now, especially since I now have figured out where to watch them, and Denise has been keeping me updated on all the ones I have not been able to watch, and so Between the internet and Denise, I'm getting my fill, and Denise is the best little Olympic watch buddy ever.
Junkie. Like,
It's so much fun.
at work, in my office, there's 4 of us. We have a TV on, and we literally play the Olympics all day at work.
Nice.
And so we'll all be popping over to watch like the favorite thing that we want to watch.
I love it.
So I'm like, yeah, you can hear people like screaming. Like I love the Olympics. So
We do not have a TV at work, but I can usually catch like highlights and clips online pretty easy, like TikTok or YouTube or whatever. And then when I come home, and put on Peacock, and then I can catch stuff.
But with that said, I was like, hey Rexy, I got a fun idea for tonight.
Yeah.
Why don't we record an episode talking about Star Wars and the Olympics?
Immediately, like, yes, let's do it. Oh my god.
And then let's do it live.
Yes,
so,
I think it's gonna be such a fun live show. Okay, keep talking.
premise behind it was I was watching all these Olympics. I'm like, what events would some of our favorite Star Wars characters do? Like, there were some that were like super obvious that popped into my mind. But I was like, what about some of the other ones? So
Something to really think about. So that's what we're doing.
printed up a list of
Queen of organization here.
every single.
Because we were
Olympic
talking
event.
about this in our Discord.
Yeah.
And we had a bunch of our Discord listeners and participants and Patreons jump in and help us. Oh, Kevin says, I hear there may be a new Gump Lego coming out. That's cool.
They have talking about Legos. They have the reverse Legos. So there's a set that's coming out. So it's for the Star Wars like Ultra Dimension or something. But
Oh, that's where we get like the Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they have the Jedi Vader and Darth Vader, and then like
That's awesome.
but there's this Lego set that has an X-wing and a TIE fighter that can interchange with each other. So you can swap the wings on them. Yeah, that's really
That's
fun.
super fun.
But I'm not buying that one. I just want the Dark Falcon.
Yep.
So anyway, back to the Olympics. So
Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be hanging out. Please chime in with your thoughts, if you've got some people and events that we forgot about. Who do you think would play in which event? Let us know.
So, we're going to start off with Kevin just made a comment in our live section talking about Gungan swimming.
Yep.
So, immediately I thought of. Ooh, why is it not showing? Okay. So I immediately.
Weird.
Yeah, I think you have to hover over it. I don't know. So yes, I figured that Gungans would be really good at swimming, but not
Okay.
just swimming.
Okay.
I
Oh,
also
hey,
feel
Tyler.
like Tyler.
Tyler says, well, we all know who loves sand, so he'd obviously play beach volleyball. Yeah. I did not even think of that, but yeah.
But I also felt like the Gungans would also be very good at diving. Because
Oh,
remember,
yeah. You're right.
Jar Jar jumps in and
Mhm.
dives into the water to go swimming.
Yep, and
So-
the diving is a different sport than just the swimming, right?
Yeah. They're different ones.
Okay.
But I also, here's another one, hear me out. I think the Gungan would be good at shot put. Because
Okay.
if you remember in the Phantom Menace, they have those like ball weapons, and you
Yeah.
see them like
Oh!
running like swinging
You're
around.
Good. You're right. I didn't think about that. Yep, definitely.
There's a Jar Jar literally dove perfect. Yes.
Yep.
Jar Jar. Another reason why to love Jar Jar Binks. Yeah.
Kevin says, where is it? Stormtrooper shooting like the
Oh
US.
my gosh. Yes.
Hang on, I gotta plug it in. The computer and it's not gonna be doing
It
anything.
wouldn't be alive without us having to plug it in.
It wouldn't. Oh my god.
But yeah, so I. And then
Oh, guns. They're big dope.
yeah. So we're probably gonna be all over this place.
Yeah,
tonight
it's
with the things.
gonna, yeah,
But-
it's the way it is.
So Gungan, swimming,
Yep.
diving, and
Yep.
shot put.
Okay,
Like
that makes sense. I get it.
that's where I have them as. But I just wanted to have Jar Jar in the conversation.
No, definitely. Jar Jar needs to be in the conversation. Who do we have next?
Well, we're gonna go all over the place.
Oh, Wrecker. 100%. Wrecker would be football.
But not
Definitely.
football.
Rugby. Sorry, rugby.
Not football.
Rugby.
I know.
Yeah.
Rugby. Have you watched any of the rugby? Like, I've never realized rugby was so, like, insane.
Yeah. Wrecker would have such a good time.
I also said not only would Wrecker be in rugby, but all the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
I feel like Mandalorians would be pretty good
They'd
at
have so
rugby.
much fun.
Yeah. But, so this was,
Yoda's floor routine is killer.
I put Yoda down as an artistic genius.
Yes.
Because he's flippy. Not only a pommel horse, move over, Steven, Yoda's coming to get the gold. Can we just talk about Steven? I have become
Oh, he's incredible.
obsessed with Steven in the
Yeah.
Olympics, and
It's so fun to watch. Like, I like to watch the sports video. Like, gymnastics is one of my favorites. I like gymnastics and figure skating, and I like the type, you know. But he's so freaking fun to watch.
but it's so funny. I learned about him while watching the Olympic trials, and they're like, he literally was put on the team just to do this one thing.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only reason why he was put on the Olympic team. And I love the fact that during the prime time, they had a countdown to his routine.
Oh,
For
I
people.
think that's delightful. People that are like, I'm just here to watch him. Come on.
Yeah. But Yoda would totally be a gymnast.
No, definitely.
But I think Yoda would also take breaking by storm.
Yeah, because he's super flippy flippy. That makes sense.
Breakdancing is a new thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw that. I was very excited to see it. I think Starlight Ribbon routine.
Starlight Ribbon routine.
The ribbons, like, the ribbons.
I know what ribbon. Oh,
They're
the
like
tentacles.
floating.
Okay, the tentacles. But you know who would be an artist or a rhythmic gymnast? You'll like this one. Hold on.
Yeah, she would.
With the
Yeah,
ribbon.
with the aerial and the
Yep.
ribbons,
She
and
would be
she'd be
a
perfect. Yep. And Tyler says Simone Biles should play Snips in real life. Yeah, we'd be here for that. Oh my God, she's so. We were over there playing. We were at Denise's house playing a board game, and I think like she had just hurt herself. Like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
like she had just hurt herself, and then continued to go be a badass.
yeah. I that was when I woke up at 4 a.m. to watch the Olympics live.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I am ready on such little sleep because all I do is watch the Olympics. My kid is not thrilled with it.
Still be fine.
He'll be fine. But so rhythmic gymnastics, we did have animal. Hold up.
It was like animal. It was animal.
Animal.
We did put back to like Bad Batch. We put Omega in archery.
Yeah.
Her badass freaking.
Laser bow.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know either, but it's awesome, and Omega would be rad in archery.
I originally was like, oh, Chewie, but he has a bowcaster, which is different than
It's a lot more like a crossbow.
yeah, and
Right.
that's not in the Olympics. But we do have Chewie in here for a couple different events.
Powerlifting was one of them, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, because I mean,
Powerlifting,
yeah, clearly.
picks up, throw things. He's strong. He's always the one like carrying everybody's like heavy like luggage and
Yep.
in the background. But we do have a basketball team in here. We got 3x3 basketball. We have Chewie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We got Tanaka.
Okay.
And then we have, I can never say his name correctly.
Oh, Kashyyyk. Yeah, the Wookiee.
Oh.
That makes sense.
He would also do boxing.
Definitely do boxing.
Because
Definitely.
he was in the, he used to do the
The Wrecker would
fighting.
totally do boxing too. Yep.
Because Boba Fett talked about how he used to do fighting and kind of like gladiator style fighting. So
Yep.
he would also
He'd
do
like it.
boxing.
Yep.
I was like, we gotta have a basketball team. The U.S. is also known for basketball. Okay, Kevin. Kevin said instead of equestrian horses, you could do tauntaun.
Oh yeah.
Or
You
you can
just
do,
with content.
so then you can have Luke and Han racing tauntaun.
Yes.
But that would be an Olympic sport with the tauntauns.
Yep.
You could do the failures,
That's true.
can't
Yep.
light,
It does sound very working.
and then there were the different space horses in Rise of Skywalker. I can't
Mhm.
remember the name, where they're literally riding in on the like the Star Destroyer
Oh,
type
so
thing.
freaking cool.
So that's
I know.
why I put Finn as equestrian
Oh, yeah.
and Zaina.
That makes sense. he did a great freaking job.
Obi-Wan rode that. Yes, okay. So Obi-Wan did ride the one critter on Mustafar.
You should do equestrian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Obi-Wan also in equestrian.
I have Obi-Wan on a few different things.
I put Obi-Wan for sure in fencing. I mean, like, he's so graceful. I mean, like,
I think that is every single Jedi.
and Qui-Gon.
Every single Jedi and Sith, I think, would be in
Definitely fencing. Yeah.
Because there's different types of fencing and with the different styles. But Obi-Wan, I also did put him in. Where else did I put him in? Where is he? I can't find him on my list. Damn it, Obi-Wan. Oh, I did. Okay, this is a stretch. These two might be a stretch.
Okay.
I put Luke and Obi-Wan in triathlon. Luke is a little bit more of a stretch, but with Obi-Wan,
I think it makes sense. They're
Obi-Wan
very
could also,
athletic.
Obi-Wan could also do diving because remember he dived
Yeah.
into the water during right before he fights or right after he fights with
They also have
Grievous.
dove through to get to underwater with the breathers when they
London.
use the. Yes.
I can't remember the world.
Me
But-
neither.
So that's why I didn't have him for marathon because he does run a lot.
What would the Jawas play? Oh.
Ooh. They could be volleyball. They can live out in the desert.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all in the
Or
desert.
like field hockey. I kind of think the Jawas, like, Jawas like them running around in a horse playing.
Jawas would totally do that. Oh my god.
I really want to be a Jawa with like
They were trying to steal the ball and like run out
they're
of
just
it.
like putting them in their pouches. Like, sorry, I won.
I didn't even think that Jawas.
That's the Jawa.
Oh, we're gonna have to do this again in 2 years when they do the winter.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, because this is a blast.
Jawas, yes. Okay, so
I think I put Qui-Gon in Taekwondo.
yes.
Because his discipline is like some of. I mean, it's
I
legendary, right?
Also, yeah, I also put in like a lot of the characters from the Afterlife, like May, Endura,
Okay.
Soul. Like I felt like their fighting style. was
Yeah, like martial arts.
different. Yeah. I still can't get over these Jawas.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Jawas.
Picture the little Jawas doing all of the little Olympic sports.
So,
I hope you make the place.
no, Kevin, we're not gonna acknowledge the motorcycle gang from
Obi-Wan BMX freestyle. Why?
because Poe Dameron is going to take over the BMX freestyle.
Oh, heck
and
yeah, he
BMX
is.
scene
Yes,
because
he is.
he is
You are
an
so right.
adrenaline junkie and he likes to
He's
fly his
gonna-
ship all
yep.
over crazy. Poe Dameron, like
Yep.
he was my choice for freestyle and racing for the BMX. But I guess we can do the Vespa game too, if that makes you happy.
Oh, that's right. Cycling, mountain bike, Luke, Leia, and Wicket. Yes, because of Endor.
100% because of Endor.
I mean, the Vespa game, not motorcycle game.
Yeah, they definitely were not riding motorcycles. The cheesiest looking space Vespas
Yeah,
ever.
they're so bright though. I kind of liked it. They feel so cute.
It just was so out of place on the Vespa, but I guess from these kids, that's all they're doing is like
Right, right.
putting all their money into
There's anything else to do.
motorcycles.
They're little kids scooters.
Ugh. But yeah, cycling, mountain,
Yeah, we're gonna do
totally, I was just like, we gotta have some, like, I was like, Leia, I also have Leia on another sport too. Climbing. Sport climbing.
Oh, definitely. And
Mountain
Ray.
climbing. And Ray.
Ray.
Because she's
Yeah.
always climbing.
Well, that was one of
all
Leia's trials.
Yeah.
Was climbing the mountain. The mountain that deep cut for anybody who haven't read the books that almost killed Freya.
Yeah. No. I don't think I took that. I think that might have been an accident. But
Oh, man. Okay.
I did put. So for rowing, I put. This one's gonna be fun.
I almost forgot what I was thinking. Because, like, before you came over here.
So
I had a-
rowing, I put our Admiral Akbar leading
Oh.
a team of Mon Calamari. That's a trap!
Leah would
Run!
be a judge. I also put about droids. Oh, I know that I put R2 and Chopper and Tech all three together as like logistics and security for the event. Because like they'd murder anybody returning.
I don't know what type of events they would maybe do.
No, I mean like the event.
Yeah, I know, but what like sporting
Oh,
events?
if they were playing.
I don't know.
Shooting.
Hut and sailing, yes! Yes!
Oh, that
okay.
makes
I
sense.
was totally thinking
Definitely.
about, like, we've seen the space barges in, like, different movies and shows.
Yep.
But, like, Jabba's sailing, and when he goes
You're totally right. I just did. Oh, BB-8 and breakdancing. BB-8 would definitely do breakdancing. Yep.
to BB-8 would.
What would R2 do?
I think he would do skateboarding.
That I can see that.
I could see
Yeah.
R2 doing skateboarding.
Chopper would do
Ooh, I don't know what Chopper would do.
something where he can. Maybe Chopper would play rugby.
Yeah. He would play so dirty.
I know.
He would play so dirty.
I know.
Oh, so
Cleaned up for gold.
yes.
I can see it, but I never would have before I read
Okay,
it.
so do you want to know why? Because he's so like pish posh
I
and
know.
like suave and like.
Because he's always so.
So I put him down for
Okay.
golf.
I can't play golf to save my life. I'm even bad at mini golf.
But yeah, I was like, what? Like,
Okay.
because I was going through and I was like, some of these I don't know. But I will say, if you have read The High Republic, Elzar Man would 100% be a surfer.
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt.
Is so in tune
Yeah.
with that water, and
Yep.
I wouldn't mind watching him surf either.
Oh, I
Like,
would not be mad about that moment. That's the golf and balls and monkey lizards. Oh my god. Watching monkey lizards on the golf. That's wonderful.
what else do we have? We have something equestrian, marathon swimming.
Oh, okay.
So I put, because this is, if you read the books, you'll understand it. Marathon swimming, I put Padme and her handmaids.
Yep.
Because they would swim to the island that Anakin and Padme went to
Yep.
in,
Where she wore the
what's the movie called?
pretty dress.
Not Attack of the Clones.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, what is the movie called?
Which is the movie where she's in the lake? Right.
second movie. The second one. You know Phantom Menace. Attack of the Clones. Yeah, Attack of the Clones. No, 3 is Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
I was thinking Clone
Okay.
Wars. I was getting Clone Wars and Attack of the Clones mixed
Oh,
up.
that's definitely.
So they would swim out to the island to get
They'd be
away.
great at swimming.
So marathon swimmer, hello.
Yeah.
I also think the Gungans would too, and the Mon Calamari as well.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. I mean, that's their.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Okay, so I had to look up which events were part of this Olympic sport.
I'm glad you looked it up. I didn't know either.
So we have the modern pentathlon, which is running,
Okay.
jumping,
Okay.
javelin,
Okay.
discus, and wrestling.
Okay.
And I had 2 that I immediately thought of when I read all this, and that was Ahsoka and Ventress.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, without a doubt, they would dominate.
100%. Because I was like, I wanted to have
They're so versatile.
I wanted to have them in here, but I was like, man, there's nothing like that really pins them down, but I could see them doing 5 events and excelling at all 5 events.
Yeah.
And then,
Just wiping the floor with their competition.
but then they could also do so many other things. I think they could also do gymnastics. I think they could also do.
There's so many of these characters, I think, that really could go into so many categories. They're multi-talented.
But those 2, and they're gonna duke it out for gold. 100%.
Yep. It might be one of those where, like, It goes back and forth. One time this one wins, one time that one wins. Did I miss anybody?
No, we have a shooting. So Kevin made a comment earlier about stormtroopers
Oh, yes.
being on the shooting team that does terrible. But we had in the Discord people say Han Solo.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Burrito.
Rita's gonna be in there too, right? He tried.
Crosshair.
Mm.
And then Finnick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finnick. I was like, we need to think of something
Oh,
other
assassin, right?
non like primary characters, like secondary characters, and I was like, but like the one that I was having a really hard time with trying to figure out was like, what sport would Den play? What about Bo-Katan?
Right.
I don't know.
They're all good sharpshooters. They would also obviously be in the shooting.
They would also be
And the marksman. But, like, we need, like, a mountain survival and rappelling and,
well, there's climbing.
Yeah.
They could climb because in that one episode of Mandalorian, they climb up and then they almost get eaten by the like pterodactyl. I wanted to keep one of those pterodactyls and then they ate it.
Can you talk to them for a second? I'll be right back.
I don't like being put on the spot like this. Oh man, what a crazy thing. So, if you guys have any other like Star Wars characters that you think would play different sports in the Olympics, let us know. Just to recap, we have Yoda doing gymnastics and breakdancing. I feel like the Winter Jedi would also do artistic gymnastics. I don't know. What do you guys think? But yeah, so Rexy has left me for a few minutes. Rude! I don't know where they're going. But let's check up on, see what other comments that we have going on. Let's see. Heaven in the Hut. Who else? Rexy! I'm stalling and not doing very good. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to talk to myself. Lordy. So some exciting news we'll just share right now. We're going to be at the Oklahoma Comic Con, not this weekend, but next weekend. We're working on that table. We're going to have some giveaways, raising money for Real Loki superheroes. We'll have a bunch of like fun events for little kids at the table to come hang out, color Star Wars, coloring sheets, stickers. We're super excited to be back at a convention. I haven't been to one, I think, since February. Rexy has been all over the con scene. But yes. Are you gonna be there, Phil? I'm like super excited. Like I really enjoyed Oklahoma Comic Con last year and thought it was a blast. There's gonna be a lot of really good Star Wars presents.
Birthday!
What? Oh my god!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! So, we had this plan. Eric had to help me, and he stopped by the store and got cupcakes. And I had to duck out real quick and make sure that I had time to wrap up the gift and surprise her with cupcakes.
We're High Republic, you guys. So, Rexy, there we go. Rexy makes all kinds of cute jewelry.
Oh my
God. I'm super excited about the High Republic. Because I'm obsessed.
You're welcome.
Oh, there's another one. There's more. Oh, and there's more.
But wait, there's more.
I'm so glad you got that right.
Don't light the paper on fire. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I love these. This is Jar Jar. I'm gonna put them up in my work. I have a little shelf that I have a bunch of magnets on.
Nice. Okay. I knew that you could use them somewhere.
Yeah,
So you've got little add-on magnets and little like kind of 90s colored Jar Jar magnets. And chocolate cupcakes.
and Jar Jar. Oh my gosh, I love these. Oh, and I can put my earrings on my new Star Wars Death Star earring holder.
I might have also made you. Eric, okay. There you go.
But I'm not gonna eat it on air because it's gonna get like really messy.
It is, but
Hey Steve, how are you?
Steve, how's it going? We are
Thank you,
celebrating
Phil.
Denise's birthday today.
I will be 39 tomorrow.
Yep.
We're getting close to that 40. And let me tell
Not
you,
as close as me.
let me tell you, after going to Knott's Berry Farm in California while at vacation, riding those roller coasters made me realize I'm getting old.
Oh, were you sore when you got off of them?
Oh my god.
Really?
I was really sore, and what was even worse was a lot of them didn't have the over-the-shoulder harness. It was just like lap bands.
Yeah.
So like you were just jerking all over the place.
Okay.
And Matt had to tap out after one roller coaster, and
He
then I
was like,
was
this hurts no more.
yeah, he was like, I can't do this. I'm like, you're younger than me. Like,
And Steve says I'm too old for roller coasters. I love roller coasters.
so do I, but like,
In fact, Kevin and Eric and Kevin's wife Crystal and me and Mark Navy were all planning a trip to Florida. Maybe come wander around with us. I've never
I'm
been.
still salty about Silver Dollar City, but I'm not going to go into that because I enjoyed Knott's Berry Farm. But
Yeah.
we went on that one ride that opened up in, it was 2019, I think it was. So Matt and I had never been on it.
Was it the pink and blue one?
It was called Hang Time.
Yes, that one is so much fun. Oh my gosh. It's terrifying.
Matt, like, so this ride goes up 90 degrees, no shoulder, like, harness. It is literally a seatbelt and a lap thing down. And we're going up, we're in the front row. So there's not even really, like, a front to it, just, like, a small area where your feet are. And as we're going up this roller coaster, I can hear Matt immediately go, oh, why did I do this? Immediately regretted it. So then we get up and you're sitting at like a 45-degree angle and you just sit there for like a solid 7 seconds. And then you drop down into a 92-degree drop.
Yep.
So you're
You're inverted.
You just feel like you're gonna fly out of the thing. Your feet can't touch the ground. Like,
I love
and then,
it.
don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it a lot. Matt did not.
Yeah. Eric
Matt
wouldn't like it
was
either. He
like-
wouldn't even get on it.
Well, he enjoyed it, but he didn't enjoy the pain afterwards. Matt did
Yeah.
not go on a single ride after that. And that was,
I just like killed his whole day.
oh, he was fine. He was just walking
Okay.
around and
Okay.
just hanging out.
Shows
Kept
and food.
refilling my boysenberry punch.
Yum.
Had so much
So
of
I
it.
know a couple of you have never been. Steve mentioned I've never been there. Knott's Berry Farm is such a fun theme park in California.
It is like, think of Silver Dollar City, but like way better.
So much better than I've never been to Silver Dollar City,
It's
but I've
way
seen
better.
pictures. But Knott's Berry Farm is amazing, and it has some of the best roller coasters in the country.
Yeah, and a fun fact, Cedar Point, which owns Knott's Berry Farm,
Mhm.
actually just merged with Six Flags.
Kevin was saying something about
Yeah,
that. We were
they
talking
just-
about like they bought World of Fun, I think.
Never been to you're not missing out, Steve. I am very, very salty about Silver Dollar City. We had a terrible experience over.
Kevin, maybe
Spring
we
break.
should go somewhere else.
But here's the thing: coming up after working at Disney for like 5 years and growing up going to Knott's Berry Farm and
Yeah,
around world-class amusement parks.
is it just not?
So
Okay.
we went on spring break. They didn't start testing the rides until the park opened. They didn't have they did not have enough people to cover everything despite them advertising at spring break. So they should have stacked up like
Yeah.
several weeks
Hey, there's lots
beforehand.
of people probably coming in. It's
Each
crazy.
restaurant place only had one person working the cashier. Like it was a mess. But like I said, coming from somebody who worked at Disney and grew up
Yeah.
with annual passes for Disney, like I
Right.
hold like very high standards for amusement parks. And Matt and I were just like, "Ugh."
Maybe let's go to Six Flags or something instead.
I've been to Six Flags. Oh yes, I went to.
Maybe over Texas. I've never been to Six Flags.
Yeah, that one's in Dallas. I went to the one in California, and that one was ghetto, like back in the day.
Oh, Magic Mountain. Yep, I've been to Magic Mountain a couple of
It's
times.
still pretty ghetto now.
It is. It's still fun though. I
Oh,
think
they have a great ride.
the thing I love about Magic Mountain is like people don't go so much anymore. So like the lines are usually almost non-existent. Oh well, every time I've been lately, it's been like practically empty. That's been kind of great.
I think at one point lines were 2 hours long. At not like California, like. But there's millions
That makes
of
sense,
people.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's spring break, and it's not. And now it just gets better every year. It just gets better.
I enjoy it. I used to. Did you ever go to Not Scary Farm?
Yes.
Not Scary Farm. Like that was so much fun. And we were talking to some people in California about Not Scary Farm and how we used to always go when we were younger because that was the thing to do. And everybody like I had so many friends work Not Scary Farm
Oh, that's cool.
every
Okay.
season. But I'm like, you don't go to Not Scary Farm to get scared because
Right.
in
It's
California.
peanuts. Not Fairy Farm, for another little tidbit, it's Peanuts themed. So it's like Snoopy and Charlie Brown and it's Peanuts.
And yeah, they had some like really good like at one point they had Saw, they've had like The Ring, like they do keep
Yeah,
up with the
Because they do
basics,
hunts and stuff for Halloween.
but they can't like
it's so
jump
family friendly.
scare, like they can't like touch you while they scare you,
No.
like they do in Oklahoma.
Here, there's a lot of them here that will grab you, and I mean, you'll have to agree to it, you know, like before you go
They
inside.
can't even do that in California.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's why I won't go to any of the like,
Everyone's here.
yeah, I'm scared.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm such a scaredy cat.
I love to be scared. Like Halloween is my jam. Well, you know, I set up Halloween events for us and our friends like every year.
I'll go to the fun family friendly one.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be scared.
I don't blame you.
I don't really watch scary movies. Like,
Yep. That's a
You
me and
and-
Dina thing.
you and Dina are always talking about scary movies. I'm like, yeah, okay.
You're gonna have to watch The Lost Boys with us. So, like, you
What?
have to. This one vampire movie?
The what?
Oh my gosh, you never heard of it?
Never heard of Lost Boys.
That's so weird. I could have told you told you about it. Dina, whenever you're watching this, we're gonna have to tell Denise all about The Lost Boys. She's never heard of it.
Never. I think there's some guy named like Mitchell.
Yeah, you're close. It's Michael.
Oh, okay.
Guys, we have just been rattling on here for like we're done with the Olympics. We celebrated Denise. Now we're just talking about I don't know, random. Coming up, so just some neat stuff coming up. I guess we've got discussion for Padawan. We haven't done that one yet, so we will have that coming up. We'll do that as a live discussion as well. Those are always fun. We'll do next week. Yeah. Cool. We'll do that next week then.
Reread then by then, right?
I just finished it again.
Okay.
It was so good. I just finished listening to it again.
I know Steve. He
I really
read
liked it.
Too.
Yeah.
Had one was a good one. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it was fun. So we'll do that next week. So, tune in next Wednesday and talk about Padawan with us and other random Star Wars stuff. And we also have Oklahoma Comic Con coming up, and that is in 2 weekends from now.
Yeah.
Bananas, but just super jabber like we do on our. That's what we but it's fun, you know.
It's fun. So we'll probably release at least one episode about Oklahoma Comic Con.
Oh, definitely. We'll have table talks and stuff that we'll be doing, and
We're gonna be doing raffles and table
Mhm.
giveaways.
we're going to be raising money for Real Lucky Superheroes. So, just different ways that you can donate there.
What else? Make sure if you do go check out Kamaloo in the hall. They'll be there too with
Yeah.
501st
Mhm.
Works Rebel
Droid
Legion.
Builders, I believe in Real Lucky Superheroes. Real Lucky Superheroes is also going to be there. I know. I got that at Disney.
They're like,
No, sorry, Celebration. Yeah, that's a Celebration thing.
Mando,
I know, it's neat, right? That has been right there for like 3 weeks.
Steve, do you know what sport Mando, Din, or Bo-Katan would do?
Yeah, in the Olympics, what would they do?
We have all Mandalorians would excel in rugby,
And shooting.
shooting. I don't know what they're like specialized.
Right.
I'm gonna be stuck on this until we figure it out, and I can't check the Discord because my phone's up there.
I know it. Yep. Here, let me check the Discord and see if
Okay,
anybody has
maybe
given any new ones.
Other ones.
We do need to wrap up pretty quick, so we'll check this.
I think all Wookiees would be part of basketball. To generalize. And then here. Oh no.
Okay. No.
Oh, I also said Anakin would do cycling, like the track cycling because of pod racing.
Oh, okay. Yep. He would be able to maneuver. I mean, his reflexes are insane.
Decathlon. Ooh, which one's the decathlon? There is not. The
I don't
decathlon
think
is
we-
not at the Paris Olympics this year.
Oh.
The thingy where
Yeah, I
you
didn't
shoot.
see it on the list.
Yeah, decathlon. That's where they did like I think cycling or like riding
Yeah,
and
it's 10
shooting.
freaking events.
But they don't have that this time. The closest thing that they have to that is
The
the
pentathlon? Is that right?
the modern pentathlon.
But we also, like you said, in a couple of years, we'll have the winter games as well. And then
Yeah.
we might have some that we couldn't figure out where to place for our summer games that we can place in our winter games.
Yes, I love. Yeah, I see. I don't either. We're gonna have to be on the lookout. I'm sure. Ooh, I should make some. I just got a great idea. Check out all our social medias. I'm gonna make announcements of like gold winners for different.
That's amazing. I like it. This will be fun.
I'm gonna do that because it is just to be bored.
Oh, we're pretty. Okay, so like, I love having a buddy that also is into just kind of the same nerdy shit, but like the Olympics. I don't have other friends around here who are like really watching the Olympics. So it's really nice.
That is my life.
And when
right
I can't
now.
catch them, like, Denise said she has a TV at work, so she can watch all the time. I
Oh, yeah.
don't. So I kind of catch highlights. I check in and I get news from Denise, and then in the evenings when I have time, I can tune in and watch.
But yeah,
I'm mostly internet and Denise is my.
So tomorrow, my whole day is planned out.
Mhm.
I'm waking up.
Okay.
I'm going to the mall first thing in the morning to go buy that Lego set.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go home.
What time are you going to the mall?
I think like
I don't know if it works 11.
I think the mall opens up at like 9 or something. Yep. Gonna go do that. Get home. Gonna wait till noon. Get my 2 bottles of wine. The women's individual all around is tomorrow at like I think 10:30.
What is all that?
So
There's
when
still, like,
the
gymnastics?
yeah, there's still several events. too.
Okay, okay.
But tomorrow we got Suni and Simone Biles competing for the individual all around, so they'll be competing on all 4 events.
Oh, dang.
For top contender, which I think we'll get either 1 or 2 or 1 and 3. Because the girl from Brazil is coming up with Simone and she's so good. I can't remember her name. But
That
home,
starts literally an hour after I got to be at work.
get home,
Okay.
start building Legos, put on the gymnastics, and then open up my bottle of wine, and that is my entire day.
I like it.
For
It's
tomorrow.
a good birthday.
I have the day off. My job gives us our birthday off. So I'm like, I'm so ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day. Anyways, enough of my excitement about that.
No, it's good. It's good.
Not really interested.
Not gonna lie,
It's
I don't
not
feel like
everybody's
it.
thing.
I don't think that we know many like of our local friends who like
Yeah.
watch it either.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying.
love the Olympics. You love the Olympics. I know we got some other friends around the country like the Olympics, but it's kind of a thing.
My son is already over.
Is he? Oh, if you guys are not in our Discord, you should join our Discord. We've got lots of channels, talk about all kinds of stuff. You can also join our Patreon, and that really, really helps support the show. It's as little as $3 a month, and you can get behind the scenes access. You get stickers and merch, and giveaways, contests, exclusive Women of Star Wars episode every month, and then other things as we decide that we want to have tonight.
Yes. So that's that from our galaxy to yours.
May the Force be with you.
Always.
That's fun.
Thank you for listening to Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha, written and produced by Denise McKay.
Edited and produced by Rexy Jupiter. Original logo design by Tyler Rigney.
Intro and outro music is provided by the Galactic Empire.
You can find us on all streaming platforms at Travel and Bantha.
And join our Discord for fun-filled galaxy chats.
You can also sign up for our Patreon starting at just $3. You get exclusive episodes, merch, behind the scenes, and more.
And a special thanks to all our Jedi Knight members and higher. We have Rooney, Michael Beavers, Mark Collier, and James Peak. From our galaxy to yours,
May the force be with you.
always.